I am going live to address everything, but my son says don't.
Every time.
It's funny every time. Um, I hope everybody had a great Christmas. Merry Christmas. It's almost over. It is 23 minutes until it is over. And thank goodness, I don't know how anyone could have a, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but just Christmas this year is just it's too much. And I don't know how anyone could have a good time knowing all the nonsense that's going on these streets from the election and everything else. It's a hot mess. But those who were able to separate that, congratulations. So I had a hard time getting out of bed today. Didn't get out of the bed till 11 o'clock. I was just done. If I could have stayed in bed, I would have stayed there and just festered because it's too much. It's too much. It's like why get up? Why? So there was no gifts, and my kids get things throughout the year. So it's like, what in the world could you possibly want for Christmas? And then really no one in my family really celebrated. I mean, everybody's grown, everybody got their own kids and they got their own lives and no one really talks to one another. So it's like you don't have buy any gifts. So and that's a good freaking thing. And I cooked late. I didn't even eat breakfast. I just started cooking around I think 2 o'clock and it's just and my dad always asks me what am I cooking for Thanksgiving or Christmas, and I normally make lasagna for Christmas, and I make 2 trays of lasagna. But this year I just wasn't didn't have a taste for lasagna, and it was either a toss up between a roast with some carrots, potatoes, and macaroni and cheese and Sister Sugar Rose. That sounded really good, but that or ribs, and I decided on some ribs, collard greens, macaroni and cheese, and baked beans. And that's what we had because Thanksgiving I cooked a lot, and I'm not going to cook a lot um, twice a year. No, just not having it. So and I and what I didn't make was a lot, but not as what I would do normally for Thanksgiving. Minus a few things. I mean, well, with Thanksgiving I have maybe 7 items versus the four. So so it's just that I knew my son was hungry. He didn't eat breakfast. He normally does not eat breakfast at all. I don't know why he just looks at me as if I'm supposed to go to McDonald's or somewhere to get him something. I told him everything's closed. You better get in there and eat some cereal. And I know he was wondering when I was going to get my tail up and start cooking. And it's like, um, I just didn't feel like it. And when I did, it's like I'm going to get in here and just start making this food because it ain't going to get made on its own. And so thought what we had was good. And my dad just laughs because I guess he thinks I should be making chicken stuffing again. It's like that's really what you really want to eat. It's not what you think Christmas food is what I want to cook or what I have a taste for. So he just laughed like because when I make lasagna, like that's like weird to make lasagna. Like we should just be happy to be eating. So, but this year it was ribs, pork ribs. Like I said, with the collard greens, macaroni, cheese, and baked beans. So, what else am I going to talk about? What else did I
So,
say I was going to talk about? Um, not really.
taste that.
Oh, yeah, I was talking about doing a taste test, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm not hungry. I'm just tired of eating. I need to go lay down and wallow in my sorrows because it's just hard to think about anything else but what's going on with this election. And maybe 2021 will be a lot better. for us folks. It can get worse, but I'm just hoping 2021 gets better or is better than what we're going through in 2020. So 2020 is a hot mess, folks, and it's still 6 more days um, until it's all over, and we have 18 minutes left in in Christmas. So it's like 6 more days, and they're dragging. It is dragging, folks, and I just can't wait to see what 2021 is going to have for us. Because it just I can't keep going on like this. I'm on Twitter constantly, seeing what's being said on Twitter, and trying to find videos that could ease my mind, and there's nothing, absolutely nothing. So I don't want to do these taste tests because I was going to do the Kit Kat apple pie, and my son was going to try um, the birthday cake, Three Musketeers. And right now, my stomach's not having an apple pie Kit Kat. It's not going to happen. So that will have to be in the next live stream. So, you want to say anything, Aaron? I guess not. He's saying his stupid nonsense. So, yeah, you don't want to hear from him. So,
That's all.
I didn't want to use that again. So let's not steal Sticks, Hex, and Hammers outro. We got to come up with our own.
Peace out. That's all.
Oh God. So well, I'm going to end this live stream right here. It's a 7-minute live stream. Because I don't want to be the Debbie Downer and talk about the nonsense that's going on here on these streets, because I know nobody wants to hear, because we're living it. It's like, oh, there was another thing. I think they need to make a game called, even though there's a game, it's Life, but they need to do Life 2020 edition. That would be just awesome. Not awesome, awesome. No, just I guess, yeah, it would just be something different. I won't say awesome. Just it will be interesting to see how that game would go. So someone, the makers of Life, who is that? Who makes Life, Aaron? Is that Milton Bradley? I see it, Milton Bradley. They should come up with Life, the 2020 version, because it's a mess. I want to know how people will deal with it when you're playing it as a game. And then I think what we're living through now is kind of like a game, but just want to see what they think of 2020 in a game version. So if Milton Bradley get a wind of this, or someone tell Milton Bradley to make a game, make Life 2020 version, I will buy it. Definitely will buy it. So and I'm not into board games, but I think that would be interesting. So is it going to compare to what we're the way we're living it now? But we'll see. Let's see if someone want to do it. Be interesting, like I said. So I'm going to end this video, this live stream, right here. And you guys take care and have a great day after Christmas. Bye bye.